It's 2020. People are shopping online significantly more every year. Getting qualified users to visit your website is only one part of the job. The second and more important job is to get those users to convert. In a way, your website should guide users through a funnel to conversion, and they shouldn't even notice. It should be a pleasant browsing experience. You'll be surprised, to find how some relatively simple strategies can increase conversions significantly. The focus of this post will be e-commerce, but CRO can also apply if you're looking to increase form fills, phone calls, newsletter signups, and PDF downloads. So let's get into some SEO and CRO strategies here. From landing pages to the checkout process, adjustments can be made across a website to improve conversion rate. These adjustments can also improve engagement metrics that play a role in how your website is ranking. Over time, data will identify our most successful adjustments and will continually improve conversion rate. Pair that with ongoing SEO to increase quality traffic, and your revenue numbers have the potential to grow significantly. Here's some strategies. The first one is improving the checkout process. This is one of the most direct, straightforward ways to improve conversion rate. Think about sites that you check in on frequently. So Amazon, for example. When you're logged in, it's as simple as clicking add to cart, proceeding to checkout, making a few selections, and ordering. The things that you can check for in your checkout process include long forms, login and registration, redirects that take you away from the cart or out of the checkout process, intimidating quote-unquote terms or policies that you must accept, you're required to accept, lack of shipping options, too much copy, perhaps your website doesn't feel legitimate or lacks that feeling of security, or maybe some notices, some verifications regarding security. If you have to enter the billing and shipping address twice, even if they're the same, so no same as function, that could slow people down and take them out of the process. You can look for confusing elements, basically notifying users what those are. So a lot of times a common example of that would be if you're entering your credit card information, there might be a little question mark box discussing what the security or CVV code is on your card and how to identify that. And then also, is it easy to get to your cart and from there to the checkout? So I added a screenshot in the actual post. I just added something to the cart, so it's got a green check mark and green text that says this product is added to your cart, and then it gives you the option of continuing to shop or go into your cart, which is really good practice. So another strategy I should say is improving calls to action, CTA placement, and adding those CTAs. Sometimes you can have the best content in the world, but if there are no CTAs or emphasized pieces of your funnel to guide users through the process, it's going to be more unlikely for them to convert. So if you strategically place those CTAs and enhance them, an example that I put into the post is a request for a quote button. Or actually, it's just an item in a main navigation. We adjusted it to make it have a rectangular box around it and make it look like a button, so it really stands out. And that has helped drive up the conversion rate and get us more quotes. Sometimes along the way to a desired conversion, I might also add another conversion opportunity like a newsletter sign up or save to wish list. That way, even if someone isn't making a purchase, we can stay top of mind and make future online shopping experiences as easy as possible and make it really likely for our users to convert or pick up right back where they left off. Another strategy is to eliminate hesitations. There have been plenty of times where I have, and I'm sure you have, gotten to the final step in an online purchase process and see that shipping and tax adds $20. For me, a lot of times that forces me to leave, or at the very least go and check Amazon to see if they have it. I'm even at the point where for small businesses who have these real shipping costs and concerns, I'm at the point where I'm saying, you should consider building that into your price and offering free shipping or a very low flat rate, because that alone, just knowing that the shipping is free, for some reason with the human mind, it encourages us to be more likely to make a purchase. So something to really consider, throwing up free shipping is a huge draw and could dramatically improve your click-through rate. And you'll have to lean on your content a little bit for this. So products especially, to eliminate hesitations, you should really be addressing all user questions and concerns that should be considered. And you'll be able to find that in doing some search phrase competitor research. Researchers, will mention it all the time in these posts. It is so important to get off to a good start, have accurate targets, and make sure you're really marketing to the right people, which is how you're going to get those right people to come make a conversion of your desire. So I have an example here of a e-commerce website, and on their homepage they put a big square box. It's a big notice that says free shipping. And then in smaller text, when you use ground delivery and your order is over $89, which for this company would be very standard. Then it's got a big shop now button, call to action to get them into the shopping process. Another thing that you'll want to try to do, a good strategy, is to encourage trust. Think about if you just met someone, you're probably not going to trust them completely. It's virtually the same with a site visitor in an e-commerce store. Users should see that your website is secure in the browser address bar. Any security certificates or verification processes that encourage trust could be beneficial to mention or include on your website. And along with security, you should make users confident in your product and feeling more comfortable about their purchase. So this could be from 100% satisfaction guaranteed notices, warranties, an A+ BBB rating, the mention of easy or free returns if it comes to that. Lots of little things that can really set you apart and get your prospective client to trust you. You can also add a section in an e-commerce case for reviews on products, and that is an easy way to let prospective customers see, what are other people that bought this product experiencing. If you have a lot of good reviews, it's just gonna go further to convincing a prospective customer that you're trustworthy and make them more likely to purchase your product. So then we put some real client results, about 4 graphs here down at the bottom, and it just really shows what we've been able to do because this was more e-commerce focused with e-commerce websites. So we had a laboratory diagnostic and research supplies company who, when they started with us, were at about $4,600 a month in sales. And this graph is a little bit dated now, but at the time, in just about 5 or 6 months, we had increased that steadily and consistently over a few months to $24,000 in sales a month. So about a $20,000 a month increase. As I'm sure you can imagine, that has a really positive effect on that business and could for others as well. We also had a sound equipment company. We're doing CRO work with them, but also Google Ads. And over the course of a year, they started at about $110,000 a month in sales. By the end of the year, they were up to $212,000, over $100,000, 100% increase. So, again, huge impact, and there's definitely some other factors with that account, but CRO and our ads work played a huge role in that, and a couple more trends here that'll prove that. I had a little bit smaller scale example, a plumbing supply company, and they went from just under $500 a month in online sales after a website redesign and relaunch, and in less than 6 months they were up to $1,500 a month in sales, and that number has continued to increase. I recently looked at that account's graph. Then lastly, we have a non-destructive testing company. They had a redesign, paid ads, and we did CRO work for them. Actually just did a nice round for them, and I'm interested in seeing the results. But over about an 8-month span, we outlined that they went from under $500 a month in monthly revenue to over $2,250 a month in revenue in just that 6 to 8 month time window. So really powerful stuff here, whether you're an e-commerce business or looking to, like I said, gain form leads, generate phone calls, emails, conversion rate optimization, and work to create a funnel and guide users through it can work wonders for your business. So if you're ready to unleash your website's revenue potential with CRO, we would absolutely love to talk strategy with you. If there's any SEOs out there that want to talk about their CRO experiences, I would encourage you to comment here on SoundCloud or on our website. The full article link is going to be listed below in the description. And really appreciate you listening, and we'll talk to you on here again soon. Thank you.